How's it going today, guys? It's Jake Reed coming at you guys with a new part to our Let's Play Assassin's Creed Odyssey Let's Play here. It's going to be part 10. We went ahead and I did a whole bunch of leveling and everything, doing a bunch of side quests and whatnot off camera. I'm up to level 24, which is a good place to be able to do the next main story quest. And the next main story quest is essentially just that we went around and did all these different things for Pericles, so we're going to go ahead and hopefully meet Pericles and see if we can get some more information about our family and kind of progress that storyline. Just a couple things to note. Not really a whole lot, but we did go ahead and take out a few more targets here in terms of the cultists. And actually, I realized that as we were going along here in the story missions and I was doing those different things for Pericles, I was gaining more clues towards some of these cultists. So I was thinking that I would actually have to go out and manually find a lot of the clues. But in reality, what you can do is just by progressing the story, you end up finding different clues about different cultists. And you're able to go ahead and progress this tree here. So that's kind of where we're at. We took out a bunch of different people across the board, and we're just going to go ahead and head over to this main mission, and hopefully we can see if we can find out anything about either our mother or our father. That's a pretty neat looking prison. That's pretty cool. Athens is a really cool city. It's really in-depth. There's all types of different... Like that prison, I hadn't seen that before. That's pretty cool if you ask me. Completely different. Athens is different than other areas. I've been to a bunch of different areas now, different islands and whatnot. Tried to clear out different areas. And I feel like no one place is the same as the last. I feel like there are a lot of things that distinguish between them. And so that's why I continue to really enjoy this game as I continue to play it. I mean, I've been playing it for a couple weeks now, I think, since it's been out. And at least a week. I don't know if it's been a couple weeks, but I've been playing this quite a bit and really enjoying everything. Are they gonna let me through? Yeah, they are. Okay, they recognize me. Alright. Let's see what kind of information we can get.
Cassandra, it's you! Phoebe! You
oh boy.
we'd see each other again.
Why the heck are you all the way out here?
I also said, stay out of trouble.
Which I have!
How did you make your way all the way to Athens?
Okay, almost out of trouble.
How'd you get here? I'm curious.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
I can't believe you're here.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm kind of blown away that she just showed up here.
It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
The funny thing is...
Get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
Interesting.
So you somehow work here for Pericles?
I was actually thinking, prior to doing this mission, I want to go back and see this girl because I wanted to see if there were... Because I said that I would go back and see her. So I wanted to see if there was anything, you know, any dialogue, missions, anything that would pop up if I went back to see her. But I also didn't know how the heck I would find her, where she would be. So I kind of waited on that, and it turns out she's here.
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry. I'll take care of them. You don't want to scare people in there.
Well... How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
Probably best that we actually change and kind of abide by the rules.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
You could totally, like, hide a knife in there somewhere. I don't know. Put on some type of shoes and stick a little dagger in there.
Cassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're not different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongue.
There's Socrates again.
Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can
Or
throw
was it
stones
Socrates?
as
I
far
thought I
as
saw
they can.
Socrates.
They appear to be locked in some kind
Yeah,
of
right here up in
intellectual
front, right
struggle,
behind his head.
as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
I'm not sure great is the term I would use.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachus. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for
Who's this
jealousy,
creep?
but for love.
Lots of naked people.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
This party could be fun. Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight. End one.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
Alright, so I assume I want to talk to all these different people. Oh, I can go back in here with... I presume this is, yeah, we'll do that last. Where the partiers disappeared to.
And so it isn't the rich and powerful, but the gods who are the source of justice.
I guess I can't do anything with them currently, because they're arguing.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
I've seen lots of fights. That wasn't one.
I really made a fool of myself this time, didn't I? I'm Sophocles, though I'm sure you knew that. And you are?
I am looking for information that'll help me find someone. A Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculus, Xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So we get him drunk and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I'll never know.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Okay.
For that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
This is a little bit easier than I expected so far.
That in itself is a remarkable thing.
Kind of funny though.
Seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the orange ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm Pericles' new servant. I'd be happy to bring some wine.
An Athenian servant, you. And these are wine-pouring muscles.
I was a rower on Pericles' ship where he took pity on me. Now I pour wine for people who question my word. And his.
I wasn't questioning. Perhaps one drink.
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
I don't think I want to try and get information out of him yet. I think I want him to drink and then give him.
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
Sure.
Ready for more?
Yeah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more!
Pericles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
You ready for another?
How much are these guys gonna drink? I was gonna say someone's gotta.
I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
Sophocles.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Olive oil. What do I need the olive oil for?
Of course, I only use the terms war or God or civility in the context of what can be observed. So I can observe soldiers fighting, but does that bring me any closer to understanding war? I haven't seen you around before, citizen. Perhaps you'd like to spare me conversing with this man of nonsense?
Yeah, sure, let's talk.
Sure, we can talk. What about?
Before Protagoras changed the subject, we were talking about the next great leader of Athens, Cleon.
Yeah, we'll just make him trust us.
He's a real man of the people.
So, you have a taste for politics. That's certainly better than most of the elitist blowhards in this house.
I take it you and Pericles aren't friends.
Hardly. Ethnippos led the Tsars to have Aspasia ostracized and to see Pericles stripped of power. Not that it worked. Yet. Pericles is the past. He's more worried about losing a few precious statues than he is fighting and winning the war. Cleon will rule this city and return it to greatness. Mark my words.
Words marked.
If you're an ally of Cleon, why would Pericles invite you?
You're not from Athens, outsider. Here, we keep our enemies closest of all.
I'm looking for clues to help me find a woman. She was Spartan.
Looking and finding are quite different things, wouldn't you say? I could observe a priest offering sacrifice to the gods, but does that mean, in so doing, that I have myself found God? Or...
Oh, forget it. Why isn't Aspasia here?
Can you be certain she isn't? To observe her presence is still no guarantee that she is here. In my opinion, it's just like her to cower in the shadows while we stand out here in the light.
This has been useless. Here.
So we got nothing out of them. I'm gonna avoid that conversation, so I'm gonna get back here. This is where the drunks went. Oh boy. Oh, there's a goat?
Open this door or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind
What?
her. She likes to watch.
Oh.
Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
This is interesting.
I thought this party was tame even by Athenian standards. Until now.
Let them have their meeting of the minds. I'm more interested in meeting other parts.
Ali, we're out of oil again.
Ali?
You know they like you when they give you a pet name. There's more olive oil in the kitchen, but Aspasia keeps complaining about me walking unencumbered through her symposiums.
You mean naked?
It sounds so good when you say it.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Here for the information. Yeah, make him trust us.
You'll have to help
This was the goal, right? We gotta go big or go home.
Gladly. If you like, we can feed them to the goat.
There's another goat?
See if we can get some information off of him now.
Now, it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Must mean,
Theatera. I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts.
Ali! Come back inside!
Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anfusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anfusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
so I think that means we have 2 places to check now. Just giving us an option to go up anywhere? No. But it does say we can talk to Socrates now, which is good.
Ah, if it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
Ah, you remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
You have been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rules. We're better to do so than here. I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is
Yeah, for sure.
Worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
Say it would save all their lives momentarily, but then they'd end up dying because they'd get tracked down.
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men? What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time. Aspasia.
Who's Aspasia? Is she like the queen?
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he?
Oh, that's the girl that she's working for. So who is she, though?
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Megaris? What the heck did I do in Megaris? I don't even remember.
I did what I had to, and I'd do it again. I make no apologies.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I've been searching for a woman named Mirimi, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Alright, time to head upstairs. This might be the longest mission that we've done so far, and we really haven't done anything. This is like all cinematic, which is okay with me. I enjoy that, but I don't know if you guys watching the video will enjoy that or not.
Cassandra!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Let's see.
Phidias was
let's get some more
trial,
info.
But you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
He ain't delusional. He had real threats.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's
So he sent away all his
I would
friends.
never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Are his eyebrows blue?
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying.
His eyebrows are legit blue.
Doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
What do we want to say? You want to take this seriously?
Spartans outside the walls, people crammed inside. I don't envy you.
Even so, there isn't another city I'd rather live in.
I can't say I know how that feels.
When you find your place, you'll know it.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
So we at least got some leads, which is good. We have a couple more missions to go ahead and take care of here then moving forward. I'll bring you guys along for the ride, but I guess I'm heading out of this one, which is okay. I'm gonna see if I can talk to her before I head out. I can't yet.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need a weapon after all. Are you leaving?
Why does it give me the option to say I'd like to stay?
I'm not done with these people yet.
Huh. I wonder... Okay, so I'm gonna actually, like, legit look around everywhere I can, because... the fact that it gave me an option to stay means there may be somebody else to talk to.
Thank you for your help, my friend.
Anyone else I can talk to?
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating young man. I've had my fill.
Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point again.
You're back.
If you're an ally of Cleon...
You're not from Athens, outside.
I'm looking for...
Looking and finding out.
So...
forget.
Why did it give me the option to talk with them again? It's just odd. Is there anyone else I can talk with or get clues from or anything? This is the kitchen. That was everything we could do in there. This takes us upstairs. I wonder if there's anything up here that I missed. I feel like there's nothing. I feel like I didn't miss anything, but it's just, I don't, like, why would it give you an option to stay? There's nothing else to do. I feel like that's hinting at the fact that I missed something. Maybe not. Alright, well, that was a waste of time. Can I climb over? Nope. Alright, we'll actually head out now, because there is physically nothing else we can do here. I don't know why it would even give you an option to stay. I guess maybe I could have done that in a different order, that perhaps I didn't talk to everybody. Who knows?
You look tired.
Only of course.
See?
Yep, I'm ready to
I've
go.
had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
I'm gonna go to
There's a
Chios,
woman
because that's
on the
where
island
she
of
told me to
Chaos
go.
that I need to meet.
Chaos.
I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Cassandra.
So we got another cultist clue, which is good. Alright. We are well on our way to finding what we need to find. I think I'm going to cut the video off there for today. I'll get us in position to do some more quests, and I'll come back with the next video. But yeah, like I said, that'll be it for today. I hope you guys have a good weekend, that it's Friday. I hope you guys go back and check out some of the other videos that I have if you have some time and want to watch some good content. Leave a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel for more content. And, you know, like I said already a couple times, I hope you guys have a good weekend. I'll see you guys in the next one.